So let us continue with the next subtopic, 10.2, circulatory system of humans. So in this subtopic, you have to master some of the learning objective. Okay, the first one is 10.2.1, describe components of the human circulatory system. Okay, 10.2.2, explain the composition of blood. 10.2.3, compare and contrast the types of blood vessels. 10.2.4, label the structure of human heart and associated blood vessels. And then 10.2.5, describe the functions of parts of the heart. So for this subtopic, we are going to learn more about the heart and also about the blood. So let us proceed. Okay, 10.2, circulatory system of humans. Okay. So before this, we have learned that our human circulatory systems is actually a double circulatory system. Okay, double, right? Double, and also closed circulatory system. Okay, so in this topic, we are going to learn more about the three main components in the circulatory system of humans. Okay, the first one, blood, a type of connective tissue that is made up of blood plasma, blood cells, so which is red blood cell and white blood cells, and platelets. Blood acts as the medium of transportation. So bloods will help to transport oxygen, carbon dioxide, and waste products. Okay. So the second one, we have the heart, function as a muscular pump that circulates blood to the whole body. So this heart actually help to move the blood by the by pumping. Okay, pumping the bloods. Okay, when the heart pumps the blood, it actually will force or will push the bloods to move and then to circulate our body. Okay, to circulate our body lah, whole body. Okay, and then the third one, we have the blood vessels, consists of arteries, capillaries, and veins that are connected to the heart and transport blood to all the body tissues. So the function of these blood vessels is to transport the blood. Okay, so let's say we have the heart here. So how to draw heart? Maybe I just write the heart here. Okay, so heart will actually we pump. Okay, pump. Okay, pump the blood. So we have the blood here. Okay, so the blood will flow inside the blood vessels. So blood vessels, we have the vein, artery, and capillary. So there we have to transport the blood. So the blood will flow inside the blood vessel. That's why our circulatory system is a closed circulatory system, because blood flow in the blood vessels. Okay, let's say if you have this one red blood cell here. So red blood cell contain oxygen, right? So at the same time, so that means when the blood vessel transport the blood, so actually it will also help to transport oxygen to the whole body. But this action must be helped by the heart, because the heart will pump pump the blood to move inside the blood vessel. Okay, so these are the connection between these three components of the circulatory system of humans. Okay. Okay, so now on to the next one, the structure of the heart. Okay, structure of the heart. I think you still remember. I hope you still remember what the structure of the heart that you have learned in Form 3. Okay, this quite same. It's really the same. Maybe a bit information will be added. Okay, during this Form 4. Okay, so structure of the heart. Do you know that your heart is as big as your fist? Okay, so maybe we can see here, this one, size of fist. So this is the size of heart. Okay, your heart depends on your same with your fist size, the size of your fist. Okay, so this is the size of the heart, and then the heart is located between lungs in the thorax cavity and contains four chambers, namely left atrium, right atrium, left ventricle, right ventricle. The left chamber is separated from the right chamber by a muscular wall called septum. So for the structure of the heart, I will explain later more in the heart diagram. Okay, for the position or location of the heart, okay, we can refer to this diagram. So this is the heart, okay, and lungs. So actually, lungs, the heart is actually in the between of the lungs in the thorax cavity. So this uh, the space here known as thorax cavity. Actually, thorax cavity, the space between the lungs and also rib cage. So this is the position of the heart. Okay, a bit left. Okay, a bit left to our body. Okay, so this is the position of the heart. Okay, one. Okay, atrium. Okay, atrium receive blood that returns to the heart while the ventricle pump blood out of the heart. The ventricle has thicker walls and contracts stronger than atrium. So atrium will receive blood. Okay, I will later explain of this in the heart diagram. And returns the heart. Return atrium receive blood that returns to the heart while the ventricle pumps blood out of the heart. Okay, so these are actually the chambers of heart. Function of chambers actually to receive blood. So atrium receive blood, returns to the heart. Ventricle pumps blood out of the heart. So ventricle has thicker walls and contracts stronger than atrium. So this is the keyword here lah. The ventricle has thicker walls and contracts stronger than the atrium. Okay, why? Because the muscular wall of the left ventricle is much thicker than the muscular wall of the right ventricle. This is because the left ventricle has to generate greater pressure to pump blood out of the aorta to the whole body, while the right ventricle only has to pump blood to the lungs. Okay, later I will explain this more in the diagram. So you just remember here, the atrium, usually atrium at the upper part, upper chamber, and ventricle is the lower chamber. So atrium function to receive blood that returns to the heart, and ventricle function to pump blood out of the heart. And then ventricle has thicker and walls and contact stronger than the atrium. Okay, and the most thicker part of the heart, the most thicker chamber of the heart is the left ventricle. Because it has to pump blood out of the heart to all parts of the body. Later I will explain more about this. Okay, so just for information, this is the function of the chambers in the heart. Okay, and then you can see here in the diagram here, you can see that we have a blue and red color. So why blue and red color? Blue actually deoxygenated blood. Actually the original color not blue lah. Actually the color is dark red. Okay, and then this one actually the oxygenated blood. So the color is actually bright red. And you can see that our blood is not mixed because every vessels have their own function. They will carry different type of blood. Okay, and all the blood vessel actually connected to the heart. Okay, connected to the heart. So this one, the blood vessel we are going to learn also in another topic. Okay, so in the heart actually, before this, I think this one you not learn. You never learn in Form 3. We have coronary arteries and coronary veins. So this actually transport oxygenated blood for heart tissues, while coronary veins transport the oxygenated blood. So these arteries and vein, coronary arteries and coronary veins is actually the heart in the vessels in the heart can be found in the heart. Okay, that means it will carry the blood in the heart itself. Okay, to the heart tissues. Okay, so the red one is a coronary arteries, transport oxygenated blood for heart tissues. Coronary veins transport deoxygenated blood. Okay, that's why actually in the heart lah. Special for the heart only, because heart actually have to pump, so need lot of energy and so on. So it has their own blood vessels. It has its own blood vessel that can carry oxygen and so on lah. Okay, this is just for heart only. So coronary usually refer to heart. Okay, coronary. So this is special veins and arteries that can be found in heart. Okay, that means this blood not these veins and artery not transport the blood up from the heart, just in the heart itself. Okay, so that's for the structure. This for the first part of this subtopic.